What's going on, guys? Welcome to, what the hell show is this? No, welcome to old school training. Alright. Right there. Look at him. That's my boy. Right there. Paul DeMeo. Okay? Always got to pay homage and respect to my friend who passed away a long time ago now. But anyway, I know some of you want to know Paul DeMeo stories. I'll get to them. There's a lot of shit I gotta sort out first. If my face looks greasy, it's because I tanned, and I got fucking tanning shit on my face. So, look. 1985 All-Star Ballot. Unbelievable. Look. 1985 Major League All-Star Ballot. Right here. Not that you give a shit, but I figured I'd show you anyway. I don't have a lot of magazines out here. My girlfriend, I don't know where she stashes them. The good ones are up there in a box, but I can't get to that right now because this room, my niece just moved in. This house is upside down, so until I get to that, I'll have to show you other shit. For instance, I know this was in the 70s. When I first met Ed Corney, this was a program right here. He signed it. Look at that. That's Ed Corney's signature. Okay, yes, my girlfriend is selling it on eBay. You might be like, why is he selling that? This is the AAU. This was at the AAU, okay, way before there was an NPC. Look, you see right there? There was an AAU. I used to compete then. And this is the Northeastern America right here. And it was put on by this guy right here, Mike Katz. Okay, Mike Katz. The infamous Mike Katz. This is the program. I have another one here that's not signed. That one's signed by Ed Corney. I got two of them. Why, I don't know. But here's another one. This one isn't signed. But, oh shit. I didn't even realize that. It's signed by Mike Katz. On the back, look. There you go. See? So, this one's signed by Mike Katz. Same program. And this one is signed by Ed Corney. 1978. And I was already a teenage bodybuilder. I'd already won shows and stuff, so. Anyway. What does it say? Yeah, Lehman Auditorium. June is the day. Look, for you guys that give a shit. Right there, look. Right there. Right there, okay? What's it? June 11th, 1978. Long time ago. Where were you in 1978? A lot of you weren't even born. Alright, so we got that. What else we got? Let me see what else is laying around here. Oh, shit. Not that you give a shit about this. But 1974, I was at the Army Maryland lacrosse game. Right here. Army versus Maryland. Right here. Lacrosse. Okay? Boom. This is an official program, and it's from May 4th, 1974. Lacrosse. You understand, I come from, I'm a huge baseball fanatic, but I played lacrosse. My daughter was all-state lacrosse, all that shit. She's a superstar in lacrosse. I played lacrosse in a league, but I didn't play for the high school because I played baseball instead. But I was a really good lacrosse player. And if you care, I was a midfielder, if you're going to ask. What else we got here? What the fuck is this? I don't even know what the fuck that is. Oh shit. You know what I got? Joe Pietaro and I were actually in a movie, in a documentary for this guy right here, Bruno Sammartino. So if there's a documentary, he has a documentary in Bruno Sammartino right here. He signed this for me, but right there. Okay, you see it? Right there. Where is it? Right there. He signed it, okay? Bruno Sammartino. And, Joe and I were in his documentary. We walked him out to the car and stuff. We were talking, to Bruno. Bruno's a good guy. He's, he passed away now, but he's a fellow Guinea. So, and I'll tell you what, I'm honored. I'm sure Joe Pietaro will tell you. We're both honored to be in his documentary, in his film. He asked us. Bruno asked us. I did it. Also, Sport Max shirt, in case you wanted. All right. Oh fuck. Look. I know it's bodybuilding. Simmer down. But we got some... here's bodybuilding right here. Here's Linda Murray. Hold on. Ah, your mother's cool. All right, right here, Linda Murray. Linda Murray physique, woman's physique world, Linda Murray. Okay. And Linda Murray's ass on the back. Bada boom. And let's see. What year is this? 1992. Wow. 1992. Look at this, Bev Francis. Okay. Back then, they used to think that that was masculine. Shit, today, that's fucking nothing. There's girls are slayed at, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to see if there's anything really I could show you really cool in here. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, but that's it. That's the Miss Olympia stage back then. Okay. So here we go. Women's Physique World, 1992, March of 1992. How much time we got here? All right, let me see. Oh, look. Our old hockey magazines, bro. Because I come from a family, bro, of all old hockey. It's like 1972, is this? 1972. Okay, old hockey magazine. And on the back of all sports magazines, you had cigarette ads. Cigarette ads on the back of all sports magazines. Here's another hockey, 1972. Okay, look at all these things, man. I love these hockey, you know, old hockey stuff. I don't know if you guys are into that. I have all this shit. My girlfriend's selling all this shit. More old hockey, Hockey World. Look at that. That's what magazines, you know, these magazines were like 75 cents and shit. That's the Rangers playing the Bruins, okay? You see it? Okay? The reason why I show you this is because, you know, this is all old shit. We got old shit in this fucking house. Alright, that's good for now. Let's get busy.
How you doing? My name's John Sikoris, and this is Sharice Sikoris, and we're the owners of Titan Medical Center.
First question here is from my boy, Jacob Anderson. And Jacob says, okay, he's talking about old school training. He's talking about Francis Benfato and Frank Zane advocate stretching and flexing between sets. He wants to know, like, what do I think about that? Okay, it's funny because I do the same thing. As a matter of fact, I just trained my chest today. And when I do chest, I go into dipping bars, and I dip all the way down, okay? And I don't do traditional dips. I bounce. I just bounce and stretch. I stretch the length of my pecs, okay, between sets of cable cross. So I'll do cable crossover. Let me put this down. I'll do my cable crossover, right? Boom, boom, boom. And then I'll walk over to where the dipping bars are, and I go all the way down, and I almost hang. So I'm so low, okay, I can stand on the floor, no problem. But I even go lower than that, where I actually just bend my knees, and I hang, and I bounce, and I feel the pull in all of the, like, you know, in the pec. I like to stretch the pecs between sets. And then sometimes I'll flex them, you know. I've even flexed them with dumbbells. And the other thing I do is I flex the back. Now, what I do is, excuse me, I stretch the lats. So I grab onto a dipping bar, and I pull all the way, and I actually take my foot and I push off. So I'm actually pushing and pulling at the same time to stretch the lats. That's why my lats are fucking unbelievable. You know, dude, I'll match any bodybuilder with lats. My lats go into my hips, and they curve like this, you know. And that's why I look broad when you see me in person. I'm very broad, I got a big back. That's because I stretch the fucking lats. I do it. Yes, I do it sometimes when I do the, like, you know, I do like a T-bar row machine. It's plate loaded. You know, you lay on it and you row. And then in between sets of that, I'll actually stretch my back. But I also stretch my back when I do my pecs. I call pecs, sorry, lats. I stretch my lats, okay? And I do it, like I said, I hold, and I pull. I stretch the length of the lat. Do you understand? I hold on to the dipping bar and I pull. Okay? And I stretch my whole body. And, you know, like I feel it from the top of the lat all the way down into the hip. And I do that in between sets of cable crossover. So when I'm done doing a set of cable crossover, okay, because it's a cable crossover is not an intense exercise. It's different to do that between like benching and shit. But I'll do that between sets of cable crossover. I'll go over there, and I'll do the dips, and I bounce all the way down where where I stretch the pec. And then I drop down and I pull and I stretch the lats because I like the opposite feel. I like to feel it's weird because I almost get a lat pump from stretching my lats. I have a sick muscle mind like with the lats, so that's why my lats are so big. But I can really, so I like to do that with chest. I feel it complements the chest. That's me. That doesn't mean it's you. Okay, I do similar shit with the bicep. I'll go on a bicep machine and I almost hyperextend my arm to the point where I'm like, you understand what I'm saying? Well, I'll take the bicep and I'll bend down and I'll even twist and I stretch the length of my biceps. I love doing that because it definitely like I feel like it lengthens the bicep. So I will do that, and I'll do that even in between sets. I like to stretch the bicep in between sets. Stretch it long. I guess I'm going to have to show you guys this shit, because it's hard. I know I'm in a house, and I can't really show you what the fuck I'm talking about. And some of you guys are probably like, I don't understand what you're saying. How do you stretch? Well, it's like the machine where you're like this, okay? And I go like this. I stretch it and I almost hyperextend it, okay? I actually do hyperextend. It helps me to stretch the bicep. That's what I like to do, okay? I'll even do shit like that with traps. I'll stand sometimes. I'll go to the T-bar machine that we have, the T-bar row machine. It's a rowing machine. It's not a T-bar row, but it's got the U and it goes in. And I let it hang and I'll pull. And I don't even pull with my hands. I pull back. And I just stretch and let that bar pull me, and I almost push. I'm almost pushing with my hands down towards the floor to reach the floor, but at the same time I'm pulling back with my head, and I feel the whole pull in the traps. And it's like I guess it's the same pull you feel when you're deadlifting. Okay, that's how I stretch. Those are my stretches for the upper body, and when you do stuff like that. Okay. I do stretch out my hamstring, same thing. In between sets, I'll do, my leg curls. And then I'll stop and I'll hold the weight. Like, okay, here you're doing leg curls like this, right? And then I'll stop and I'll hold the weight in a position like this as an isometric. And I'll hold it there for like 20 seconds. So you can't hold it anymore. And you drop the weight. Then I jump up, okay? And I only hold the weight after I've done like 10, 15 reps. I can't do any more reps. Failure. I hold the weight. Then I'll go over and I'll put one leg up and do the traditional where you stretch and touch your toes. I'll put that up on a bench or something, or on a seat of the machine across from me, and I will fucking stretch out my hamstrings. So, yes, I do. I love stretching between exercise because I feel like it lengthens the muscle. It really makes a difference. For me, that doesn't mean it's right for you. All right? Gabish? That's what I do. So, yes, I do stretch between sets. And I believe with Ben Fado, it was a great bodybuilder. I love that guy. And Frank Zane, who was also a great bodybuilder. He's a mole model in person. So, I do stretches, yes. Next question. Paul Harvey asked me, Greg, did you have low test? He's asking about when I came off. Because I was on high dosages, he's saying. He wants to know what happened to you. Like, did you go cold turkey when you got locked up? Or before that? Sure, heard the story about you injecting so much that it was like forever to clear out of your system. Just curious. Alright. I guess what excuse me, what Paul's asking is, first of all, did I have low test when I came off steroids? I don't know. Probably. I mean, the reason why I don't know is because I didn't get fucking blood tests. Dude, you gotta understand. I did everything haphazardly. I wasn't smart. I didn't go get blood work done. I didn't have my liver checked. I didn't do the things that you should do. Don't do what I did. That's why I'm here to talk about stuff, okay? To help you with the good shit that I know, and to stop you from doing the bad shit, okay? Get your blood work done. Always. Get your test levels checked. Know what you're doing, okay? Because, listen, I love steroids. We all love steroids. But they fucking wreak havoc on your body, okay? And the more you do, the more they wreak havoc. And you gotta do, you gotta do what you're supposed to do to help your body out. I did not. But I only had like a 5-year run until I got locked up and then couldn't do steroids at all. So I went cold turkey. But you gotta understand something. I wasn't on roids. I started roids in like fucking 2000. In 1995. Okay, end of 95, right just before 96, and then I got locked up at 2000. Okay, so what I'm saying to you is, you're talking. It's like a 5-year run I had with steroids. All right, but I blasted them from the day one. I took massive amounts. Massive. You gotta remember, I was a drug dealer. I had it like that. Okay, and I never got it checked, and I put on 100 fucking pounds. And, I had the side effects were I couldn't fucking breathe. It was a lot of shit because you put on that kind of weight. Getting locked up or getting arrested probably saved my life because I probably would have fucking killed myself with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I was crazy. I was taking 6,000 milligrams. When I say 6,000 milligrams a test, I probably was taking more than that a test. It's just because I was slamming in some fucking sustenance. So that's just what I took at bottles. Because I took a bottle on Monday, a bottle on Wednesday, and a bottle on Friday. And those bottles were 10 cc's, 200 milligrams of either SIP, Entonate, or mostly Propionate, because that was my favorite, because it's fast acting, okay? And then, I threw in some sustenance, and then, I did a whole jug Equipoise, which is 50 fucking cc's, you know what I'm saying? I took Cannonball, dropped in some D-balls, some cute little D-balls. Cute little D-balls there. I used to like the Metanaball's my favorite D-ball. The Polish D-ball that came in the orange strips. It was like 20 in a strip. Dude, you have no fucking clue. That's fucking D-ball, bro. That shit was fucking the best. I did take the Russian D-ball. It was good. The stop signs, whatever, but I like the fucking Russian D-ball. It was pretty good, but then nothing was like the Metanaball. I also took the fucking Anabolics, which is the Dominican shit, but it's got periactin in it, which also cyproheptadine, which kind of fucking can slow down your metabolism. So you got to be careful with that. I took a lot of shit, bro. I took Sten. I used to like the dirty Mexican drug Sten. I love that shit. I took things like that, injectable D-ball, Reforbit B. I smacked all that shit in. I didn't fucking sit there and calculate what I was doing. You know what I mean? I didn't have I had no method. You know what my method was? I woke up that morning and said, fuck this, I'm going to take a shot of injectable D-ball with my fucking, bottle of test today. I was a lunatic. Okay? And that's why everybody with the Synthol. I didn't do Synthol, bro. I fucking shot whatever I could get into either whatever body part I had fucking available that day. You know what I'm saying? Never the legs, though. Never the legs. One time I took sustenance on the legs. I couldn't fucking walk, bro. Would never do that ever again. So, now, when I came off, it was like fucking, boom, But I don't know, my body fucking is elite, bro. Because, I didn't feel shit the way most people would feel shit. I didn't get depressed. I didn't get shit. I just shrink, But I had so much shit in me. So much of that shit, it took a couple years. I didn't take anything. And fucking, I still was jacked, Because I swear to God, it was like time-release juice. It just, like, sat in pools inside you, And, I didn't take any PCT, no. I was stupid. Every once in a while, I would smack in some HCG. But I didn't take any fucking Nolvadex, no, back then, no Arimidex, no Letrozole, I didn't know about Letrozole back then, I didn't take any I thought I was lucky. I didn't really get ball shrinkage, I didn't get bitch tits, I didn't get, I'm one of the lucky guys, So you can't go by what I did. Don't ever do what I did. Don't ever do what I did. Okay? I'm here to help you, and not make the dumb mistakes that I made. Okay? God looked out for me because if I fucking kept on that path, God knows what I would have done. Okay? Because I was haphazard. I did not take insulin. I did not take growth hormone. I never took IGF. I've been given that shit here, and I sold it or got rid of it, you know, back in the day. You know, I didn't want any of that shit. Okay? You know, we sold kids growth hormone and stuff, but I didn't really fuck with that too much, you know. I was a testosterone junkie. Never did I take any growth hormone. I'd rather dump it off and keep the scato, you know, back then. You know what I'm saying? So, and that was just me. Don't do what I did. Okay? Yes, you're supposed to take PCT. I would recommend, even if you're on a never-ending cycle, I would recommend about every 6 weeks you get a little HCG and clomidine just to try to get the balls, you know, like happy again. You know what I mean? That's my advice. But don't do what I did. Okay? I was a fucking momo, bro. I was a fucko. I look back at that shit now and I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, you know, I know I look retarded. You know, and I know. I'm not stupid. You know? Anyway. So, Paul Harvey, I hope that answers your question. You know what I mean? No, I didn't take anything. I didn't do PCT. I should have. You know, and yeah, I did stop cold turkey. You know, it fucked me up only in the sense that, you know, I was more like addicted. I wanted that shit so fucking bad, you know. But I didn't fucking get the side effects. I didn't get depression. I didn't get any of that kind of shit. I lucked out. No bitch tits, you know, nothing. My estrogen didn't come screaming back. I lucked out. Guess my genetics, you know. But anyway, next. All right, guys. Right there, boy. That's Anthony Tuminello. Okay? Take a good look. Ready? Look. Guy's in great shape. He's our cover guy. His name is Anthony Tuminello. All right, Anthony Tuminello is the owner of Official Method Training, which is, and he has a website, officialmethodtraining.com. Okay, it's one word, officialmethodtraining.com. So go there, all right? He's an elite personal trainer, strength coach, nutritionist with over a decade of experience. And of what I hear, the guy's really fucking good. So you guys should check him out. It's like probably the best personal trainer in Deer Park, Long Island area. So, and you don't have to be from Deer Park, Long Island to use Anthony. You just go to, like I said, official, I'm reading it here because I don't want to get it wrong, officialmethodtraining.com, okay? Anthony holds a bachelor's degree in exercise science, which he got from SUNY Cortland. He's a certified personal trainer through the NASM Academy, which is the National Academy of Sports Medicine, NASM, which is a very big company. He also holds a certified resistance training. He's a certified resistance training specialist. Magazine here, he's got a whole feature. There's a whole feature on him, okay? Go on his website and look at all the transformations he's done. He's done some great transformations, some fat people, and you know, now have abs. So, Anthony Tuminello coming at you. David R. Hi, Greg. I just finished reading Frank Zane's bodybuilding manual, and he ate a lot of beef liver. I also know that desiccated liver tabs were a popular supplement at one time. Do you recommend liver as food for bodybuilders to eat regularly, or you know, like desiccated liver? Listen, who's this? David R. David R. You know, let me tell you, liver's good in a sense that it's a good quality protein, and you know, listen, what they ate liver for a different reason, okay? They ate liver and desiccated liver, which is basically dried liver. Okay, this desiccated liver was dried liver. They believed it would detoxify the liver. They believe it gave them energy. Okay, because liver, you know, the liver itself, you know, it helps to promote energy. You know, all that. They believed in like cells helped like cells. Like that's why, like, you know, like fucking what do you call it, those old, the fucking, you know, back in the fucking like Roman days or whatever those fighters were. They would eat the fucking heart of their enemy, and they believed that, you know, like that kind of shit. Liver cells they believe by eating liver cells, you're actually helping your own liver, okay? And they believe that it's good for the blood, it's toxic because you're eating liver, okay? I mean, I don't know. Does it work? I took them. I didn't really feel anything. It just, your burps are bad. They're not. They taste like shit. Eating liver is I won't do it. You know what I mean? I can't eat that shit. You know what I mean? It's just me. Back then, like Vince Gironda believed that eating liver helped your liver. It's just like there was a time where the orchic glands, which were balls, okay, the balls, orchic. That's what they called it. If you old school bodybuilders, you're sitting there going, yes, I remember. The desiccated liver, the brewer's yeast, you know what I mean? The lecithin, you know what I mean? All that shit, bee pollen, fucking little pellets and shit. Bodybuilders did all that shit, And then the orchic gland, which was you eating the balls, and they believed that, that helped to promote your own balls and produce the sex drive and helped your sperm count, helped your fucking testosterone boost and all that. Did that do that? No. I used to hear that, excuse me, I got out you. I used to hear that, like, fucking, that they would spike some of those things with steroids. I don't know if that's true. Like with the orchic, I don't know. But I used to get orchic glands. I used to eat that shit all the time, Orchic gland supplement, the dried orchic gland. It comes in a capsule. I did the desiccated liver. Is it good to eat liver? I mean, it's a quality meat. You know what I mean? Organ meats are supposed to be good for you. They're richer in enzymes, and you're getting the enzymes from the liver. Okay, so that's even the desiccated liver's got the dry. It's enzymes that are help your body because it's liver. Okay, they say that it protects your livers from damage. All this shit. I wouldn't go out of my way and go crazy with it. The guys that really felt like they got the most from it were guys that ate it raw, that would actually blend it up in a shake. I could not fucking do, dude. The thought of that is just disgusting. Imagine blending fucking liver in a shake. You know what I mean? I mean, you'd have to pour all kinds of whatever in there just to kill that fucking rotten taste, and just you're drinking liquefied meat. You know what I mean? It's just organ meat, but. Those are the guys that clip because it's liver, and you're getting the like cell, the cells of the liver and all the enzymes and all that shit supposedly help detoxify your own blood, help your own blood flow, help your liver. This is the theory. Okay, help your liver be more optimal. Like that. That's what they believed. Okay, now people like Vince Gironda were firm believers. He'd have eaten liver like 2-3 times a day. You know what I'm saying? And raw, and take desiccated liver and all that stuff. I mean, is it going to make a huge difference in your physique or in your health? I don't know. I can't tell you. I've taken desiccated liver. I've never eaten fucking raw liver. I have taken desiccated liver. I have taken brewer's yeast. I have taken the bee pollen. I have taken all those fucking wacky shit, the lecithin used to float to the top of the water. I took all that shit, bro. I took all that shit. And you know what it did? It just emptied my wallet. I didn't fucking feel like it was worth what I had to go through. You know what I mean? You say it gives you energy. It gives you this rush that, I think it's placebo. I don't see it. The best thing I can tell you is go out and get some desiccated liver and try it yourself. You want to go eat raw liver? God bless you. I wouldn't eat fucking raw meat, though. I don't know. That's just me. But trial and error, bro. Like anything else, you are the science project, and you are also the mad scientist. Try it on yourself. It's the best I could tell you. I know it's not going to do shit for me, though. I didn't like it. I didn't like desiccated liver. So, I mean... David R., I don't know. The whole fucking, you're eating how do I know that the liver that I'm eating, the those cells, the good enzymes and all this shit that comes with a liver doesn't get destroyed in digestion. Your body's just going to see it as a protein. I don't know. That's my fucking thinking. You know what I mean? But they believe that by taking in liver, taking in the heart of the enemy, strengthen your own heart, and you got his spirit and all this other bullshit. Anyway, best I could tell you is try it out yourself. I would try the desiccated liver. I wouldn't eat that shit raw. But my experience, stick with the babanya. All right, next question. David M. We just heard from David R. This is David M. David M. asks, Greg, I just saw a video of Arnold training. Says he trains each body part 3 times a week in Arnold's refrigerator. He had fruits and all right, listen to me. I know what video. David M., I know what video you're talking about. I saw it too. Okay. I love Arnold, but Arnold likes to talk shit, and I know him personally. Okay. He's a good guy. He's a witty guy. He's a fun guy. His politics suck, but he, all that shit. He sit there. I saw the video. For you guys that don't know, there's a video from Men's Health, okay, out there with it. Arnold, they come to Arnold's office, and he's, the guy's asking him shit, like what he got in your refrigerator. He shows him in his refrigerator. He says, I'm not a vegan. I stay away from meats. Okay? He says, I stay away from meats. I go more towards the vegetables now, But then, he fucking says, he keeps steaks in the refrigerator because when his friends come over, he usually has to make some steak. Watch the video. He contradicts himself right there. And then, he's eating all these fruits and all sugar shit, you know what I mean? He made a fucking protein shake. He threw a raw egg in there. For purposes of the video, he threw the whole egg in with the shell and everything. Believe me, as soon as he did that, they cut the video. He popped the egg in there. I've been on the video shoots where bodybuilders take a scoop of the brand of protein that they're promoting, like MHP or something like that, and they'll fucking throw that protein scoop in there, and then they cut the video and they dump that out and they put this other protein that they're taking in there. I've been there, bro. I've seen it. Okay. Anyway. So, Arnold also, they follow Arnold to the gym, and Arnold starts talking about you got to train each body part 3 times a week. That part is legit. Okay, do I think that you should, David M, do I think, after seeing all, he was asking me, what do I think about that? What do I think about that? Fuck, hold it right here. What do I think about that? I think, shit, man, I trained each body part 3 times a week for about first 15 years of my fucking training, okay? Then I cut it down to twice a week. Now I train each body part only once a week. But that's only because I'm older now, bro. My optimum growth came when I trained each body part twice a week. I did grow. I do believe if you're a beginner, 3 times a week is great. Arnold still trains that way. Arnold, the old school training, bro. You read those old books and all that shit, and you talk to all the old school guys from back in the 70s, and they trained each body part 3 times a week and did more volume type training. That's why Mike Mentzer was an oddity back then. Now a lot of guys do that heavy duty shit and all that. But they don't do it right, but they think they're doing heavy duty. But I'm telling you, yes, it's true. Arnold is correct. I do believe in the first, maybe 2-3 years, you should do each body part 3 times a week, especially you're young. You got to eat good, though, and you got to eat a lot, But Arnold was a firm believer in that, and he still does that. He likes to train each body part 3 times a week. Dude, I've been with bodybuilders. Leon Brown. I was with Leon Brown. I can't remember how many. I think it was like 4 days in a row or 5 days in a row. He did chest in the gym. 5 days in a row. No day off in between. And he blasts it, bro. He fucking blasts it. And he was 62 when this happened. And he's like fucking 72 now. Or more. And his fucking chest was out to here. Okay? And you know what? At that moment, he wasn't even on shit. Yeah, it's fucking true. I don't give a shit, believe me or not. He wasn't on shit. Okay? I know. He's my fucking friend. He's one of Arnold's best friends. He still believes in that kind of training. And I'm telling you, I seen him do it. I was there in the gym. Okay? There are guys that do that. I know guys that'll train. I have a friend right now who just was with him. Okay? He'll train his whole body in one day, and then the next day come right back to his whole body again. And the next day he can do his whole body again. He does his whole body like 4 times a week. And you know what? He's got big calves. He's built. He's not on anything. He's natural. So, everybody's different. Remember that. Everybody's different. You got to experiment, bro. You got it. You're the science project. For most people, that would be overtraining, okay? But if you do it correctly, I believe you can make some gains from it. For me, twice a week. You know, that's when I was really excelled. It was when I changed it to twice a week. But my teenage years and shit, when you see me looking super jacked, it was pretty much 3 times a week, you know? And that was natty. So, it can be done. You have to be smart, though. And I trained basically Monday through Saturday. I did chest, back, and shoulders on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, I did like arms and legs and shit like that. You know what I mean? Biceps, triceps, and legs. So it was different. Okay? It was a different era back then. Okay? You got to remember, I'm from the 70s. All right? And then the 80s. Now, in the 80s, I trained each body part twice a week. Okay? But, and I grew like fucking, you wouldn't believe. But the thing is, everybody's different. You got to play around with that. The old school training, Arnold still believes in it. You watch Arnold on these videos, bro. You know, I mean, like his shakes, they like throwing cherry juice in there and shit like that. He's eating nothing but sugar. He eats a lot of sugar. Not good, Arnold. And then he's saying in a fucking video, I try to stay away from the red meat and, meat and shit. And then what does he do? He says when his friends come over, he makes steak. He even shows it in the video. Yeah, we eat steak. Watch the video. It's called What's in Arnold's Refrigerator, I think. I think that's the name of the video. What's in Arnold's Refrigerator. Anyway. There you go. Alright? No groundbreaking fucking, like, eye-opening shit here, but real talk. That's what we do here. We talk real. I'm telling it to you like it is. You gotta experiment. See what's right for you. You never know. Maybe you might grow like that. Okay? Maybe you won't grow like that. But you don't know until you try it. You're the science experiment, and you're also the mad scientist. Okay? Find out what's right for you. Doesn't matter what Arnold says. It's right for Arnold. Doesn't matter what Gregg Valentino says. That's right for Gregg Valentino. What's right for you? That's what you gotta find out. Alright, before we go, and I'm gonna end this video. My boy, again, Paul DeMeo. This is the official poster from back then. My girlfriend is selling a few of these. I don't know. This was from 1991. This is the gym I owned. This is the gym. That was our old phone number. You could call it, but nobody's going to answer because it's not in service anymore. But look at him. Look at him. I'm going to get to his stories one day. What happened to him was fucking wrong. It was totally wrong. I think I showed you guys this. I'm going to show it to you anyway. Again, she's selling his shit too. Look at this. These are like baseball cards. There's Victor Martinez. Alright. It's pretty cool, right? Bodybuilding baseball cards. Well, it can't be baseball cards. It's bodybuilding cards. Anyway, alright. So, what did we learn today? Oh, fuck. Where's my football here? What did we learn today? We learned Ugats. That's what we learned. We learned that Gregg's a fucking Momo. And you're a fucking Momo. And, no. What else? What did we learn? We learned that, it's good to stretch between sets. I love it, okay? Definitely stretch it out really well. Because it actually, I can actually get a pump from that. It's the fucking craziest thing. So, yes, it's good to stretch between sets. Okay, the body part that you're training. Except for when I do chest, I do stretch the back. Like lats, I told you. And then, and don't do the drugs like I did. go get your fucking blood work done. I didn't, okay? So the question that Paul Harvey asked me about, you know, did I take any fucking PCT or, you know, when I went crazy with the drugs and how did I do it? You know, no, bro. Don't do that. Don't be like a fucking Momo. I'm lucky. God looked out for me because I'm telling you something. I probably would have fucking... I used more and more and more and more, you know? It was probably well over 6,000 milligrams of test I took. It's just, you know, 6,000 counting just those 3 bottles I took Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Don't do that. Don't be an idiot. Okay? David R. is asking me about the fucking... desiccated liver shit. You know, you want to try, or eating raw liver, does it help the liver? Does it promote new liver cells? Does it actually energize you? Does it detoxify your current liver, help your liver function, you know, blood flow, all this bullshit? I don't know. Didn't do that with me. I didn't feel like that. I took desiccated liver. The guys, desiccated liver was huge back then. They would take them by the fistfuls, okay? The guys who swore by this shit were the guys who took the liver and ate it 2-3 times a day. Vince Gironda pushed that shit and ate it raw. So, you want to do that? God bless you. You're a better man than me. Not me, bro. My girlfriend, her mother, you know, they're Mexican. They eat them fucking fried grasshoppers. You ever see that? Chupalinos or whatever the fuck they call them? You Spanish, you fucking Mexicans that are watching this shit, you know what I'm talking about. My girlfriend, she's, you know, she don't like them. She tried them. I was like, dude, wait, how do you even try that shit? You know what I mean? The chupalinos, I think they're called. That's what they are, right? They're fried grasshoppers. Her mother sits there with a bag of them, and they're big, fucking nasty like this. Dude, we gotta get her on the other side of that border, man. Fuck that. Anyway. I think I'm saying them right. Chupalino or something like that. Chupalinos. I don't fucking know. I can't speak Spanish. Fried grasshoppers. Google it. There's a big... Mexicans eat that shit all the time. My little enchilada, she don't like it, thank God. Because I'm not going to be fucking having fried bugs in the house. It's bad enough I got to buy the fucking things for the gecko that fucking... I call him Dave because Dave Palumbo gave him to me. He gave me his gecko. It's a rescue gecko. Dave was fucking abusing him, leaving him. He had him living in a Tupperware. Anyway, that's another story. And Arnold. Arnold is a fucking jokester. Okay, you know, pouring that peppermint schnapps and all that shit in a protein shake. He'll do anything to be outrageous. But don't believe all that shit. Does he train each body part 3 times a week? Yes, he does. Okay, and everybody did. I did it, and that was a big thing back in the 70s. Now it's different. Is that good for you? Do you want to try it? Try it. You know, what can I tell you? You know, he doesn't do whole body. He breaks it up, like I told you. Chest, back, shoulders, arms, delts, and legs. And, you know, those are, you know, like that. Then chest, back, shoulders, arms, delts, and legs. And chest, back, shoulders, arms, delts, and legs. No. I just said chest, back, and shoulders. And I told arms and delts. Arms and legs. Arms, calves, and legs. You get the goddamn picture. If you want to do it, you do it. If you don't want to do it, buff and don't do it. All right? So there we go. That's what we learned. Is that fucking groundbreaking knowledge? Absolutely fucking not. But, listen, it's the way it is, alright? So, I ask you to be good to yourselves, okay? Be good to your girls. Be good to your fucking significant other, whatever your fucking spin is, alright? Do the right thing by your kids. Pay the child support. You know what I tell you? It doesn't matter what the fucking old lady does with the fucking money. If she throws it in the garbage, if she gives it to her boyfriend, what doesn't matter? You still got to pay it. And then your kids, you got to answer to your kids, because one day when they grow up, they see, my father gave you money, you fucking gave it to that fucking Bajagaloop you're married to now. And let her fucking, and she looks like the bad guy and you look like the hero. Well, pay your fucking child support, no fucking complaining. I did. Okay? And be good to yourselves. Alright? Be excellent to yourself. Give yourself a break. Alright? Give yourself a little bit of a break. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't worry. Don't think you're a loser or any of that shit. Don't talk shit about yourself or think those thoughts. And don't bang your head against the wall over situations that you can't control. All that happens is the situation remains the same, and now you got a sore head. You accomplished nothing but beat yourself up. Stop doing that. Alright? We'll talk more about that in another video. I love you guys, bro. I just want to see you guys do good. Listen, this fucking training shit, bro, is shit compared to fucking life. You understand what I'm saying? We're all bodybuilders, but we all fucking are humans too. You don't think that Phil Heath cries over a girl? Sometimes you break up with him, and now he's got a new girlfriend. You don't think that, that hurt him? You don't think he went through it? You think, why, because he's Mr. Olympia, he just sits and eats, drinks, farts, and shits bodybuilding all day? No, bro. No. He's lucky he probably don't have to go to work like you do, but he still has the same stresses, and he still has to deal with life. Gabish. Watch my last Talking Smack video where I talk about my friend Charlie Gasparino. Okay, Chucky to us. There's a lesson there. Don't matter how many times you get knocked down in life, you keep getting up. You keep getting up enough times, you're going to win. Alright? Keep your chin up. I got your back. You're a bunch of fucking momos. And you know what I'm going to tell you. Stop fucking around and get your shit together. You're the science project, and you're also the mad scientist. Now do what you got to do. I'll see you next week. I love you guys.